I think that's the signal. Is that the signal? Okay, that's the
definitely
signal.
not.
Cards up.
That's the signal.
Thanks for accompanying me on the daily check. Really, I should make it a double daily.
Honestly, I'm not surprised.
I should probably put like a don't tap on the glass sticky note. I wouldn't want to disturb him when he's sleeping.
No one besides us and maybe Graha comes in here.
Remember,
You
Jay
think we
does have
probably
access.
should- That's all true.
How's he looking?
If you're checking, you would notice something off. Before, his body was difficulty healing, but now it seemed to be fluctuating. It's not erratic, but it is minor, like something is happening.
That's not good. There seem to be fluctuations, though. They seem to be consistent.
Isn't that Justice's blade?
That was the
That
weapon
is-
he used, yeah.
Yeah.
Though, if it reformed, does that mean that Justice's
And then you
core is
notice
recharged?
instant spike hit up as you would see something start manifesting.
Vitals are spiking! Should I open up the container?
No, I don't think. I don't think that would be a
Chains?
good idea. Yep.
Seeing the energy spikes happening, you would notice if you could see, the void or the purgatory energy, you would see the void is drastically decreasing now.
I'm getting an anomalous energy spike. Is it the void? Or is it something
Must
else?
be. There aren't many other energies within him. So if the thing that's currently getting, down the drain, if it's not void, then I wouldn't know what it is.
Oh, no, it's actually spiking right now. Majorly.
Never mind, I'm done. Still, point remains. There aren't many other energies
Point
within him.
remains, some kind of abnormality is occurring. Maybe he's... I'm not sure. Just let me know and I'll open the container.
How would his soul look?
Again, the chains or the shards are still covering the soul. But you would notice that the shards themselves looks like they're being tampered with. Like something is happening.
Is Justice messing with the chains from the inside?
What makes you think of that? Whoa! Oh, that.
Something is messing with the shards and chains.
Well, if it's Justice or Fuminori, then it has to be a good thing, right?
Theoretically.
I can at least trust Justice to know what they're doing. They're a detective, after all.
Oh, fucking hell.
Considering how much the two of them have been working together in the past few months, yeah. There's probably no one else I would trust more with this.
I'll continue to monitor the vitals and energy levels.
My anxiety is spiking.
And I guess I'll
As you can-
so
As you continue monitoring, it would continually spike up and down. Like you said, something is happening. But right now, you guys do not know what. And that's the precision. Yeah. To the next map.
Okay.
Let's go.
Whoa. Oh, that's big.
You would feel an infinite surge of purgatory energy, the energy that Nightmare has, crackling through the entire area.
Huh.
Almost like vines spreading through. Everything you see here is the energy from Nightmare.
Seems like it's taken over the place. And growing. Huh. Hmm. Do I see it expanding?
It is expanding, but slowly. Like something or someone is preventing it.
Hmm.
But it is spreading. So, whoever or whatever it is, they are steadily losing. You might not be on a timer here, but something is.
Yeah, it's taken over. Hmm. It's on the other side. Seems solid. Whoa! Ugh.
It's
Okay.
pushing you back. Almost as it's something keeping it out.
Huh.
Maybe there's a different pathway.
Hmm. Looked like the center was over here?
Once again, you're unable to pass through.
Well, seems to be leaking past
However,
this barrier.
looking at the Nightmare or all this tentacles and shards spreading through, you see it reverberating upwards, like it's pulsating upwards. The energy is going up.
That's probably where it's originating from. Hmm. I wonder if I cut off the connection, the barrier can restore itself. But would I be able to do that? All this? Hmm. I want to do an appraisal on this wall.
Repeat that?
I want to do an appraisal on this wall.
It is physical, constructed. Like in a mental mindscape, you have the area and its surroundings. It seems to be untampered at the moment, but as solid as a typical wall is, it doesn't seem like you're able to get through it.
And it has a hole in it near the top, right?
Indeed.
Hmm. I see where it's making touchdown. Hmm. Oh, okay. Cautious touch.
You feel it pulsating, but it is solid.
Okay.
It seems to pay no mind to you. In
See if
fact,
we can get closer
it's
to
as it
the
doesn't even
center
care
of this.
about your existence.
Yep. Weird, gross blob.
Injustice. I want to make a weapon. Combination weapon. You know, something that you and I could do together. What do you think about that?
Okay. I can hear his thoughts.
Would you look at that? It's unique injustice. Could be worse. Come on.
Okay. I'll go.
We are both two contradictions, you and I. Who would have thought? Hey, Justice. Do you ever regret anything in your life?
Well,
You
stomp.
see the pulsating energy going straight forward here.
I'm gonna stomp on this to tell how solid it is.
It is rock solid.
I'm not gonna be able to cut through this here. Probably have to go right into the core.
You can feel the energy pulsating out. The closer you get, the stronger the feeling.
This is
of
gonna be hard to
power.
hold on to my form in this. Yeah. 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 Okay. Come on. You are Justice Lynetta, 9,432nd in the line of justices. Stay together. Come on. You are Justice Lynetta. You are Justice Lynetta. Yeah. Yeah. Come on. You gotta stop whatever this is. You are Justice Lynetta. Doesn't feel like I'm making any progress.
Hey, Justice. What happens when you die?
I'll just get replaced.
The hell are self-expendable, but the others don't think like that now, do they? You're expendables, aren't we?
I am. But not you. Not you.
Oh, look at you. Imagine that. I have these glasses just for you. No matter which justice it was, they will never be worn by anyone that isn't you, because those glasses are yours and yours alone. If there's not the justice for them, it was just go transparent. I made sure of that.
You are Justice Lynetta. You are the blade of Fuminori. Really doesn't feel like I'm making any progress. It's not getting any closer.
Standing here and the silence beckons, but the pulsating continues. Whatever's happening, it's continuing, regardless of what you're doing.
What am I even seeing on the other end of this? Ugh. My eyes.
Each step filled with the pulsation of the energy. It is getting stronger by each single step. You can feel it pulsating through your legs.
I am Justice Lynetta, the blade of Fuminori. I am Justice Lynetta, the blade of Fuminori. I am the blade of Fuminori. Come on. You gotta stop this. Alright. Looks like we about reached it.
Standing here, you see yourself. Is it a mirror? No. It's not reflecting. It's projecting.
Well, this isn't what I expected.
You see yourself clearly, but something is different. You touch it and it slowly goes through. Get the feeling of a slight pull.
Well, that's weird. Guess I gotta go through myself. So, you're here too? So, you're here too?
I visit Miss Justice. Am I correct?
Yes, I am Justice Lunetta.
Oh, this is quite surprising. I did not expect you to be here.
And
I
what are you
wonder,
doing here?
how did you get here? That's a dumb question. You're a detective. Think of it. What's inside Fuminori will
Yeah.
allow me to be here.
7 of your shards.
Yes.
I'm assuming all
So,
that
what's
energy
your
back there was
purpose
yours?
for being here? You could say that. Or it could be Fuminori's energy. Well, now my concern. Maybe it's very concerning for you.
How so?
So, what's your reason for being here? Are you here to explore Fuminori's head? Or maybe rescue him? Or see him perish right in front of you?
I don't really have a reason to be here. I just want to help him.
Help him in what way?
Well, there seems to be an energy that's kind of taking control of his soul and everything. I kind of want that to stop.
Well, if you're here trying to stop that energy, I wish you the best of luck.
So you are taking ownership of it.
It seems he is coming.
Who's he?
You find out eventually.
Okay. The bubbles are popping. And the last one popped over there. I guess it's the door now? Nope, area is getting dark.
My, what do we have here?
And exactly what is this?
Why don't you check for yourself?
Check for myself. Lights have come back. Well, Spectre, will you reveal yourself? I guess this is open now. Fuminori portal. Of course.
And who might you be?
Justice Lunetta, Blade of Fuminori.
Blade of Fuminori. Now that's funny.
What's so funny about it?
Well, I already got a blade right here.
Well, Blade is my species name.
Justice. So what are you doing here?
Well, I just kind of arrived here. I saw that Fuminori seems to be in trouble, so I wanted to help out. And you claim to be Fuminori?
Help him. How could you help him?
Well,
He was powerless. He couldn't save those he cared about.
are you sure about
What
that?
he needs is power.
Are you
What
so
can
sure about
you
that?
do about it?
There's a lot of people back home that he saved.
Then why does he look himself in the mirror with nothing but guilt? The people he couldn't save, the people he wanted to save. Poor old Fuminori couldn't even save them, no matter how hard he tried. Because he wasn't strong enough. Because he didn't have the will.
It wasn't about strength. There are things out of our control.
Strength is everything.
It isn't. He is strong, sure.
Isn't it now?
He may have lost people. But what the people need is him. He doesn't need to become a weapon.
What he needs. What he needs. What Fuminori needs is become the vessel to gain all the power in the world. And neither you or anyone will stop us.
I don't want to fight you, Fuminori.
Well then, Justice. You fight. Or you die.
Great. Is this supposed to be Frederick's job? Yeah. Can't hold back. Strong slashes first.
What you can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Is that all? I expected more.
A little bit out of practice, aren't you?
You got spirit. I'll give you that. I can also do that. Disarm. Not bad. What do you hope to achieve How will you be able to save him?
I just want to bring him back. That's it.
Bring
Doesn't need
him
to hold himself
back.
back.
And what if he doesn't want to come back?
Then I'll knock some sense into him. It's not like him. He's not one to give up.
You have yet to see it all. The energy has left. And the gate appears to be open.
Come on, finger. There we go. Great. Guess I got a phase to it. This is mind space, right? Well, guess the gloves come off.
Glad you could join me, Justice.
Well, I guess you kind of brought me here.
You're here of your own free volition. Why? I do not know. To
Well,
save Fuminori.
Fuminori's in trouble.
Why? We are expandable. Wasn't that the words that he echoed for you?
He's not.
He's not. You care for him, do you? And I thought justice wasn't one for human emotion. Human emotion gets in the way.
Well, he's the one that put that perspective on me. I just kind of acted it out.
Acted it out, you say? Or is it he brought something within you that you've kept long tormented?
Yeah, I thought you didn't know who I was. Are you saying now you know?
I'd like to know who we are dealing with. What's the fun if you would know all of it? You'd save him, then what?
Well, things will go back to normal. And maybe he won't have to look in the mirror
Would you
with guilt
save him?
anymore.
Must be very close to you.
Quite.
How would you save him?
Well, if I can understand what I'm feeling. He's got a lot of guilt. He's tired. He feels like his soul is done. He feels like he's lived past his time. But I want him to realize that there are things to live for.
Elaborate. Indulge me in my curiosity. What is there to live for?
Well, he's got his classic combat, sure. But there are many people waiting for him on the other side, that are counting on him, that depend on him, that want the best for him.
And what if the best is a life of solitude, where here you will no longer be hurt, where he cannot hurt anyone else?
The only reason he lets himself be hurt is because he thinks that's the best way to make use of him. But that isn't true.
Then what is it then, dear Justice? How would a weapon be of service if it cannot harm or be harmed?
He's more than just a weapon.
You know nothing, Justice. Nothing at all. And you will be forever lost in the void, never to utter for anyone ever again.
I'll free him from this place. I swear it.
You are quite honorable, but honor will get you nowhere.
You're the one that enjoys these types of things.
We only serve for the benefit of one and one alone.
I'm guessing that's Nightmare then?
He is but a means to an end. And you are a failed past who will be forgotten. He has no use for you. You will be forgotten.
I will be more than just a memory.
What will you be then, Justice? Tell us. What are you then, huh?
I am Fuminori's
What will
blade.
you do? And what would that entail exactly?
The relationship between a blade and driver is sacred in our lands.
I see. And if you really believe that, who Who am I to deny that? But if that is the case, then I guess there's only one thing to do. We will see what you are capable of.
You feel this entire place crumble down. The entire crack that Fuminori, or whatever that thing was, is breaking down. The floor starts cracking. Holes appear. There's nothing underneath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You fall through. With that, you fall down into pitch black darkness. You do not know where you fall, but the constant loss of the ground lingers as you continue falling down.
Collision.
1.
Okay. Hold your form. Hold your form. Hold your form. Okay. Fuminori? Probably the first time in a while he's been naturally knocked out. Investigate.
Well, something's really odd. You get the feeling that it's Fuminori, but at the same time, something is wrong. Like this place feels warped. Almost as if it's a played back memory.
Okay. So, I guess this is him. But this place doesn't seem familiar. I got into one of his memories. I want to check energy signatures.
You check, and it's pure void.
Okay. So he kept his core intact. That's good. I need to purge these shards, or whatever they're doing to him. It's not gonna last long. Are you good? I guess this is
He doesn't seem to respond to your
part of the memory then.
question.
Looks like his arm's hurt.
Justice.
Oh, you see me now? Are you good?
How? How are you here? How did you get here?
Well, I think you ended up holding me a little bit too close to your chest. I ended up in your, mind state. Fuminori! You're gonna regret that.
I'm sorry. Did I interrupt something? Oh, look at that. You couldn't save him.
Well, I know he's
All the
still
talk
here.
about saving him. Look at you. You just stood there. Couldn't even move. Couldn't even react. You couldn't even save him.
Do you think I would be so foolish to believe that you would kill the real Fuminori?
You don't understand, do you? All that talk, all this words, and you couldn't do anything. How would you be able to save him then? If you can't save him now.
You're still here. I can still save you.
Oh, that's where you're so wrong, Justice. I don't need saving. I've been enlightened. I know what I need to do. Question is, do you? Nothing to say? I'm disappointed. If that's the case, it's about time we put an end to this.
I'd have to.
You will be forgotten like everyone else. This will be your grave.
You wish it would be.
Justice, with each slash and clash, you felt his swings are more powerful. Powerful than before. Before he was holding back. It looks like he was giving his all.
Okay. Okay.
Your body's slightly chips.
What's the matter? I you're meant to be. A sword.
It's just a species name.
You can't even support yourself.
The slash were too heavy for you. Pushing you back.
This is the end for you.
Will not be.
Breaks. You've lost your weapon. You've lost your footing. And now, you will be all but forgotten.
Thought you could need a little help, kid.
Place my hand on your left shoulder.
Yeah. I get it.
I never was supposed to live this long. I'll see you on the other side. I see you with a very, and I'm not very concentrated eyes. That's why I find some comfort in that. There's no one else I can trust. I guess we'll play to the king for now. This is not the house. Should I need to be put down for that role? Maybe I'm justice here. I'm expendable.
No. We're not expendable. Yep. What the hell?
What is this?
Someone
No matter.
in a long time.
Doesn't matter what you do. The outcome is already decided.
Electric Circus!
There is no escape.
Shia! Shia! Thunder Doom!
Give up! I will not save him!
He can be saved! We are not expendable. His life has meaning!
Eliminate all.
Electric Circus! Thunder Doom! Thunder Doom!
It's time to put an end to this forest. Who would have thought? Perhaps there's a chance after all. You really mean to save him,
Of course I do.
don't you? By any means necessary.
I'll do what it takes.
Then perhaps we might be able to. However, the shards have already taken too much control. There is not leeway to do both. The void and the purgatory cannot cooperate. Only one can exist. Our one single goal is for the continuation of Fuminori Scientia. We are the void, but we're also Fuminori. At least, we used to be. There are but two pathways from this point, Justice. You can either go and free him from all the shards, shackles that binds him. He will be freed from Nightmare's grasp. But all that power, everything you guys have been worked up for, what he worked for, will be gone. Or option number 2. You finish me off now, and the void will disappear. But in doing so, Fuminori will have access to all that power, able to control all those charge.
As if the only thing we cared about was power. I'm gonna free him from Nightmare's control.
I fucking hate it. My VR hard crashed.
Oh my god,
This has
they wanted justice.
been mentally taxing. This feels like his domain. Reminds me of it. Yo.
What took you so long?
Had to fight a bunch of knuckleheads to get here.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
So, is this an extension of your domain, it looks like?
No, this is just a recreation of the place where it happened. This is where I became Fuminori.
I see. That event you told me about?
Yeah,
I see.
it was the place where he and I merged. It also used to be his home, way, way back. But now it's returned back to nature.
Yeah. How'd you know I was coming?
I had a feeling you'd come for me, Justice.
Huh. That's a lot of faith you put in me.
And I get the feeling you have the same amount of faith on me as well. That's why I never let go of this thing.
That feels weird to be apart from it, but also be here in it.
Well, this was your idea.
True. They told stories long, long ago of blades entering people's minds. I never thought I would actually be part of it.
What's a driver?
It's a very special thing. Blades and drivers are like one and the same. Blades supply energy into the driver operates the weapon, and they have a mental connection that goes beyond the norm.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can continue on, Justice.
Why not?
I know even Alban gave me their blessings. How will I know that I won't mess it up again? That everything that I do won't be in vain?
Well, it's do if you do, and don't if you don't. If you don't even try, you're not going to get it. We have our shot at what we want to see happen. We can't let it go away.
That sounds awfully human of you.
You keep saying that.
Am I wrong?
Nah. Not really.
Then I ask you the same question I asked Alban. Can I desire to live?
Do you really need to ask that? Of course you deserve to live. Everyone deserves to live. I can't stand when life is
Even
wasted.
you?
Even me.
Then I guess there's no point in sitting around.
Alright. Tell me where to cut.
You might want to back up.
Oh. Okay.
Just try not to hit me, you know?
Yeah. Let me just measure the distance. This should be adequate. Okay. By the Mother Blade who blesses us all. Yeah.
Fancy new blade you got there.
Well, it's more of a boon. I don't think it'll last very long, though.
Lambs, we can't show this cane. You and me both duel and showcase our new weapons.
Well, it's not my blade to begin with.
And this isn't mine as well. But you know, here we are.
True.
Come on. Let's go.
No. No. It was not right. This was not how it was supposed to end. This is not the ending. Your destiny. You are meant to be a vessel. You toss it all away, the energy you have built up.
You get scared by seeing Fuminori again?
Sorry about that.
The thing I trust a weapon, not argue as a big vessel. No.
Nightmare. Guess what? The deal is off. You are no longer required.
You disappoint me greatly, Fuminori.
I haven't asked you to do
Well,
that.
you could have done it, but I guess we go back to the original plan.
Sending you back to where you came from. What do you say, Justice?
You try.
Alright.
Let's go.
Behind.
This won't be like last time.
Whoa.
Shall we use some abilities?
I guess he picked up some tricks from you.
My ability, huh?
Thunder Doom.
Let's go, Justice. Back in the knee. Back of the head.
Up.
Jump so high.
You have this much power with or without me.
Thunder Doom.
Who needs power when I got everything I need right here? Justice. One last time.
Yeah.
We will tell you the beginning.
I am the Hand of Justice.
And I am the Forsaken One.
I rose from the ashes of creation.
I fell to the depths of the void.
Through the ashes, our souls still burn.
No matter the price.
Nor the cost. The heavens tremble that which we wield.
Forged from intertwined souls.
That can cleave even primals. Tensei.
Let's end this.
Sky clear.
Sky clear.
Cast me aside was your biggest mistake.
Go
You will
back where
suffer.
you came from. We have work for you yet.
You let the all and die. Hell.
We will see.
Whew.
See, that's what happens when we don't use everything we got.
That was still pretty good. And I can take away half of him, so that's pretty good.
Thank you, Justice.
Yeah, you don't have to thank me.
thinking, right, I'll just go back and make it some tea, you know? Good old days.
I don't want to waste more tea.
We still haven't finalized that mug. You and I.
True. Ugh. Ugh. I'm not a full-fledged blade, so this is kind of draining. I think the Mother Blade had a much easier time with this.
Yeah. Well. What's done is done. Come on.
Let's
go.
I didn't do it.
Oh.
Thank you for the help.
If it was, it won't have this much stuff.
Cards are up in 3, 2, 1.
I'm surprised it hasn't violently exploded yet. Oh, there it goes again. Never mind. Okay, it has in fact violently exploded.
And stopped.
I
think.
Oh. Yep. Good morning?
You alright? Fuminori?
Yeah, just had a lovely nap, that's all.
Fuminori, you sense your body
Lovely.
pulsing rapidly, like something is coming out of your body.
Just you see as a giant shard forming my hand.
Oh. You can just pull that out now?
Thanks to justice, I separated myself from the shards.
I think I have an idea. I'm gonna have to open the tank, though.
It is safe.
Tell us your idea first.
I'm shoving the shard in a primal containment system.
That's a good idea.
And also, there's something you need to know. With all these shards, I was never able to say it, but I know his plans. He's planning to open all the gates in Purgatory to revive all these people, everyone. And he has the remaining pieces of the Golden Gate.
Well, too bad I have the rest of them, but ain't that kind of an issue letting all those people out at once, not even to the afterlife, but back into the living world? That's gonna break a lot of things. No offense.
I don't think he cares anymore.
Right. He's getting desperate. Okay, well, we can talk planning now. Let's get this thing contained before it decides to do something.
It's not going anywhere. I'll make sure of that.
I mean, we can stick it in a primal containment system to make sure it's really not going anywhere.
I trust you, Vera.
Alright, opening up the container. Give it a minute. You might also want to get dried off. Sorry for stabbing your arm with the, contingency measure.
And dropping
Just
it
one
off.
of the
Nodes would, one of the
I
nodes would
seem
just
to
fly out.
recall screaming you guys to do it, so, no hard feelings.
One of the nodes is
Doesn't
just
mean I really
hanging
do.
out. It's trying to figure out which thing it's supposed to grab. Like the shard or the heart. It looks confused. It's easy to pull out the shard and and then it flies off somewhere. Probably shove it in a primal containment system.
It was a meter, so as to pick up, it was quite heavy. Might need more help.
A second node. A second node would come in to help pick it up.
A second node picks up, also struggles, and a third one comes in and manages to pull it away.
There we go. Huh. Yeah, that's going in max security primal containment. Like, I'm reusing one of the... Honestly, I'm probably gonna shove it in in Zervin's old containment in Az's Law. That'd probably work.
So what did I miss anyway?
Chains and you violently exploding. Your energy's fluctuating. What happened?
Well, in our terms, I'd say Justa decided to fuck around and find out.
Huh.
They're the one that freed me.
Good going, Justice.
Yeah. For now, I need to get them restored. Well, I'm gonna get them restored, but what about you guys? What did I miss?
Not
Theorizing,
much.
putting plans into action, not that much. We've researched some things. Upon request of the others, we tried to research the spell Albon had used, but to no avail. There is no knowledge about it.
Good, I'm not sacrificing someone else for this hell.
Thancred and some of the others want to seek out some of the scions in hopes to attain some pieces of white auracite in hopes we can use it to seal away nightmare.
He's kind of unredeemable at this point. We gotta go to the permanent sealing plan. Well, I think an Orsite would do that job.
Well, that's the thing. Auracite is incredibly rare, let alone white auracite.
Yeah.
You guys do know you guys just flew off with the key to do that, right?
Wait, the key works with that? Just pull out the key.
No, I meant the shards. Those shards were part of Nightmare, Makuta. All those shards contain a vast amount of energy within them.
I mean, a backup plan wouldn't hurt.
So, you say we use the shards to weaken Nightmare?
There are two ways I see this. One, we use the shards themselves, the catalyst, to seal the primal energies from him. Because only he can contain them. We'll say the clone's gone. Or second option, I can fill it with as much, and I mean as much corruption as I can. Nightmare wants the vast amount of energy back, I'll give him the biggest energy corruption, and we'll see how he handles that.
We're going with plan A.
We're going with plan A. Enough risking yourself for once. I'd whack you with my
I'm
hand,
not
but I don't want to risk
myself. I'm literally just grabbing those shards, corrupting the shit out of them, and then throwing them at Nightmare.
That
It's like
probably
me
isn't
coughing on a
enough.
sick person. No.
Should you even be standing at the moment? You look...
You literally look even deader than usual, and you're already undead.
The thing that kept me from recovering is gone, so it's only a matter of time. But
Your
for
body
the
should
body
be-
itself, I do not know.
Your new body's in the works. It should be done. Soon, hopefully.
Actually, I think it's about, 30%. It's kind of slow.
Perfectly done after this. I don't think I have time to accumulate or get used to a new body.
Yeah, I'll
I
save
don't
it
think
for
that's
after
okay.
this ordeal's over. Thankfully, the cloning chamber is also substitute in double as stasis pods.
That's all well and good. But now there's only one shard out of it. What about the rest? They're still in there, aren't they?
They'll come out eventually. Now that my body's rejecting this, it's only a matter of time.
So, should I just shove them all in the same containment unit, or should I put them in separate ones? Because I can do both.
Separate. We're playing the
Separate?
safe. We're doing separate.
Yep, separate.
But yeah,
I guess
like I
next thing
said,
is
those shards can be used against Nightmare.
I had the worst idea. I'm not even gonna think about that anymore.
so I guess next thing is getting Just back.
Yeah,
Yep.
leave that to me. It's a sacred place that they showed me.
Got it.
Maybe wait to recover a little first.
I actually would like it if you
I'm
wanted to.
physically fine. Yeah. Never mind, I get the feeling that I might want to show you the place. I don't know why.
I mean, just this didn't trust me with this book that apparently only I can read.
Seems like you two got a boys' night out.
You're welcome to come along if you want, Mary.
I should probably double make sure that the shards that we have in the meantime don't go trying anything stupid.
Fair enough. So, you coming?
Right by your side.
Let's go.
Fun!
You take care, Vera.
Go do a crime!
I'm not gonna rob a bank. Yet.
Let's not.
And let's say convenient, just as you dropped a couple here.
Yes.
Beep boop.
Also, quick note for you, Frost. I'll tell you when we're in there.
Yeah, I gotta go. That's why I said I wouldn't come along.
It's okay.
Yeah, you take care.
No, it'll
oh
be
damn.
Oh, okay, no.
But lore-wise, Frederick would not have an invitation from a butterfly, so Frederick would not be able to see the butterfly and would have to follow behind Fuminori.
Got it.
You gotta hold my hand.
No. One thing Fuminori would have heard at some point would be he would have seen Frederick's halberd with the words, "Name's Rogal, by the way. I hope you don't mind me sticking around." The boy didn't have a good teacher, and you'll help him learn. You have done so far.
I see. Damn, you might have to flex out at that moment, man. Damn.
I fucking hate myself. I hate
know,
my
it's
equipment. Anyway, yeah.
Okay, guys, up
Okay,
in
gotta go.
3,
Yes.
2, 1. You sure you don't want to hold my hand? It's kind of difficult for you, isn't it?
I can still see your soul, you know.
But, it's the thought, what if I, go into a place that you can't see souls?
Okay, see, that would be a different case, but then I could still follow the glowing bits of your hair.
Touche.
How do you even know where to go? It's pitch black.
Oh, right, since I'm assuming you didn't get an invitation, you don't get a guide. I basically have a guide that's guiding me. Yeah, that's what I said. So, basically, it's guiding me the way. But for you, since you're basically not invited here, you don't have a guide. So, just stay close to me. You'll see soon.
Sure.
You sure you don't want to hold my hand?
Yes.
What if I walk to the edges, you could walk into the wall then.
I'll be fine.
We should be reaching just about up here. Yeah, it's quite the sight.
Your soul sight would be quite overwhelmed, as all the little motes of light would each be a soul.
You see it, I can assume I can feel all of it.
Yeah. The last time I saw this many souls was when I met Jay, when he still had thousands of souls within him.
I'd stay right here. Except you're an uninvited guest. I don't want this place to
Got it.
react negatively. Thank you, Justice. I'll see you soon.
And now Justice is recovering. Frederick.
This is the place where you were born. By the way, created.
I see.
I don't know the details of it, but it's something, alright? This is where all of them came.
Frederick, you would notice a glint in the walls.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I
It is
saw
very
something.
shiny.
What's this?
As you approach the wall, you notice little crystals embedded within them. And not randomly assembled, but quite deliberately, as if an ancient civilization was growing crystals. And you may recognize
Crystals?
some of these, especially the larger pockets, as auracite.
You've got to be shitting me.
What?
He takes out like a magnifying glass and looks at the crystal.
It seems to have been cultivated by an ancient civilization very, very carefully over time.
But I get the feeling you just hit jackpot.
That's our side.
Pretend I don't know what orsite is.
Orsite is a type of crystal, sometimes and very rarely found in Eorzea. Can be manufactured or refined. To make a very long explanation very short, there used to be some ancients that sought the destruction of the source and the shards to bring back their old world. Of course, this was prevented, however, killing them was not that easy. Auracite, on the other hand, if refined correctly and becoming white auracite, can trap someone's very essence, including their soul, meaning these things, if processed correctly, can A, store a mass amounts of ether, and B, even kill immortals.
So we have more ways to deal with Nightmare now. Well, that's good. We have options now. Although I wouldn't advise harvesting them right now.
No,
I'll talk with Just about it.
we'll talk to Just about it. And I'll hope maybe Kane's little adventure in seeking out the scions will bear fruit that maybe we can learn the process of refining them into white auracite. I don't know. But even with just auracite, this was clearly... This is natural. I'm not sure how much you know about ore deposits, but this is natural. This was left here. This was purposefully cultivated here.
Where Justice from is a long story from what I gathered. I'm talking
You notice
centuries.
deposits of this ore all over the room.
You mean to tell me Justice's place of creation is also a auracite mine?
I didn't say it, but you know.
Yes, but That's about on our
Unfortunately, more
side.
question like that, you're gonna have to ask them themselves.
Oh, no, I will. And I'll also consult the book just left for me.
I mean, conveniently, if you wish to know more about this, me, Ellie, and a few others are investigating more about this stuff. Or at least what's happening with Justice's background.
Yeah, consider my curiosity piqued. That book contains studies about souls that puts the old elegance at shame.
Like I said, emphasized on the centuries.
Yeah, I can tell.
But we've done here what I came for do. There's not much else to do. So, you can leave if you want. I'm staying.
You sure?
I'm not leaving them.
How long do you think we'll
I will.
take?
They said 3 days. So,
3 days. You know, unless I'm being called away, would you mind the company?
Oh, that put us.
unfortunately, we'd have to go way back if we decided to throw hands. But, oh my god.
We don't necessarily have to throw hands.
I know, but it's not the necessary need to, it's more want to.
You sure in your condition?
I need to find out my limits. What I've gained, what I've lost, what I'm capable at the moment.
Good point.
As of right now, my weapons are dormant. Can't summon them. Don't know why. That's something I need to figure out. Maybe in due time my void abilities will return, but as of right now, I'm currently depowered.
I had something similar happen to me some time ago. It was during the creation of Kirai, or that time period. My drive, my powers to summon my weapons is closely related to my strength of will. And if my spirit was broken, as it was through the influence of many a people, I lost access to them for a bit, till I realized what I was actually fighting for.
Speaking of your weapons, your helper was there.
A halberd?
Yeah, and this individual, I didn't recognize them, but apparently they knew you.
The halberd was the weapon of my teacher, Rogal. He taught me how to use fire magics, how to use a spear, how to blacksmith. Fitting, I guess. I'm not sure if it was ever clear, but I've actually learned a lot from you. Fighting you.
That's all.
Yeah. And honestly, every time I thought I had caught up to you, you pull out some new crazy shit. But honestly, I don't mind it. Keeps me on my toes. Keeps me training.
Well, I can tell you right now, you have the edge right now, so you want to take this chance to get a W on me, you know? It's your chance.
That wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be an actual... it wouldn't be a win. If I were to beat you, I wanted to be you at your best.
And as always, every time we fight, may the best man win.
So, you don't happen to have a pair of shades with you?
Like normal glasses?
Normal ones.
Yeah. I keep one spare just in case Justice decides to, take off theirs.
Thank you. Otherwise, I will go blind over a longer period if we stand here for too long.
I mean, you could just turn around. Just look at the emptiness that is
Yes,
the
but it's
pitch
so.
black.
It's pretty.
Oh, no. Get yourself comfortable, Frederick. We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah. I'll only head out if I'm called away.
This will give me time to recover. Anyway, so, perfect chance.
Fair enough.
And see.